Hello. Now, I was going to do some comparing of the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 with the same demo. This didn't start my challenge off too well because the Xbox has downloaded it somewhere, but I can't find it. So that's not the best start to what I'm about to start. What it was, you see, a lot of people have been asking me about which is better, the PlayStation or the Xbox, the next gen consoles, in my job. So having some time off, I thought I'd have a quick run through, and I was going to play the same demo on both, or show you the same demo to see and do some comparing. But to start it off, the Xbox has saved the demo somewhere, but I don't know where. So that's the best way to start in the Xbox. Right, the menus. From about Xbox is it's got all these menus. It's got each one of these menus has got another menu in there, and there's just loads. So if you don't know your way around in here, you can get yourself very lost. That's what I'm finding anyway, myself. So first things first, the whole menu thing. I don't like it because I find the PlayStation has got a much nicer display. Right, it's all left to right, like the same as the Xbox, but it's just sort of not easier to see what's going on. You know, if you want to find a game demo that you've downloaded, it's there. There it is. There it is. There it is. You see, when with the Xbox you can't find them. I can't find them anyway. Right, I'm all excited about Silent Hill 5 coming out on the PlayStation originally, so I thought, well, it's going to be really cool. But I just had it pointed out to me that all Xbox games are in 1080p. Down at the bottom, very important. Pitch quality. All Xbox games are in 1080p. Oh, nearly all Xbox games. I've got to admit, some of them in 1080i, but pretty much all in 1080p. When PlayStation 3 games, this one's only 720. The only game I've got on my PlayStation that's actually full 1080p is Ridge Racer, and it's crap. So games apparently seem to be looking a bit better on the Xbox because they're all 1080p. Then you've got this, which is cool. On the PlayStation, to get yourself a keyboard, right? Now we just move you over there again. Look at telly. Go to Internet Explorer. We've got the internet full on Google, you know. YouTube. Alright, so that's the cool thing about PlayStation, is you can use it for the internet. Here's a little cool feature. It's my PSP. Now, if I want, just say I'm in the house and I'm somewhere else and I want music that's on my PlayStation, I can do this thing called Remote Play. Remote Play is really cool. It's got potential, let's just say that. It's not really a lot you can do with it at times. It's like, oh wow, cool, look what I can do. But right, there's my PSP. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is, from here, I'm going to go to my network, and I'll go connect to Remote Play via a private network, which is just in here. Right. So what I'm going to do is, this is pretty cool. Right, there's my PlayStation over there. Let's put it onto a picture, hey, so you can see it more. Right, burn out over there. Now what I'm going to do is with my PSP, I'm going to connect via my private network, which is at home. It's home. It's connecting, and what's going to happen is, just say I'm in a different room, the PlayStation in here will turn itself off. Watch this. Ah. There we go. Now, you can see this. You see that? My downside is I can't play them, but I can go to see? It's playing music off my hard drive on the PlayStation, so I can move anywhere with that. What is cool, so there's my game saves, yeah, images. So that's basically my PlayStation in the house. But what I can also do is, you see, I can do that anywhere in the world. So if I'm, say, on holiday in America, where we'll be in February, and I've got some music at home, I'd like to listen to it at the hotel, and there's a wireless network at the hotel. All I've got to do is go onto the internet with this via the wireless network. It will contact my PlayStation, and then in there I can go through my settings. I can go to my music, and I can play it. Even see, there we go. Even though I've saved films onto the hard drive, I can quite happily play them on my PSP. See? So that is what I call a pretty cool feature. The Xbox doesn't do that. So yeah, there's that. And then to finish my remote play, I just go out of this somehow. He says. Right, and the PlayStation will. There you go. So the PlayStation's back on there, and it's off on this. And I can do that anywhere in the world. That's pretty cool. So they've also said that some games coming up, Grand Theft Auto, you're going to be able to use this as your mobile phone. Hi. Yes, I'll be there in a minute. In the game, or also a rear mirror for your car racing. So the PlayStation has a lot of potential here. The downside, this is the thing. If you buy an Xbox, if you want to watch high definition films, you need to buy a high definition drive. If you want to play online, you've got to subscribe. If you want to do anything, you've got to pay. PlayStation, it's all there. You got your PlayStation, it's got a Blu-ray player built in, which is an amazing Blu-ray player. It's got a hard drive, it's free online playing, the machine's brilliant. So that's what I just wanted to go through at the moment. If you're trying to decide at the moment which one to go for, I would recommend, if you're on your own and you want an entertainment system or something that's pretty suave, go for the PlayStation. It's brilliant. If you're just into Halo, only reason why I've got the other console, if you're into Halo, get yourself an Xbox. But here's something else. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this. I will try. I'll see what I can do. I'm going to turn off the PlayStation. I'm going to turn off the Xbox. Right. Have a listen. I don't know if you can hear it. Right. Okay. So what I've got to do is actually I'm going to bring you a bit closer because mic's on here. Right. If you listen, right, listen to the sound. Right, you ready? I'm going to turn it off. You ready? Did you hear that? The Xbox makes an absolute racket. Now, if you listen to PlayStation, right, ready? Not a sound. It's beautiful. I also recommend, if you are buying one, try and get a 60 gig console from somewhere, because they've got all on the front down here. They've got all the ports you need for memory cards and all sorts. It's got this beautiful shiny finish to it. It's a great machine. But yeah, turn this one off. Listen, you ready? Silence. Right, so there you go. Anyway, if you're going to go for any two of those consoles, I recommend the PlayStation. Yeah, there you go. Because you've got everything there. Although, when Silent Hill 5 comes out, if it's in 1080p on the Xbox, I might be tempted to buy it on that, not the PlayStation. But I do want to have it on the PlayStation, because I'm not a big fan of playing on the Xbox. Controls are a lot different. Right? But at the end of the day, if you want just pure fun, go for the Wii. I know I forgot to tell you this. There's a couple of do's and don'ts for PlayStation and Xbox. First off, PlayStation 3. If it's doing an update, do not switch it off, do not cancel it, do not do anything. Leave it on. Make sure you've got pounds in your meter if you use a meter. Make sure there's no errors, problems, because if it gets switched off during that update, your console will not work again. It'll be broken, it will never work, it'll be the end of it. So PlayStation 3, do not turn it off during the update. Second of all, if you're on a normal TV and you go to a high-def TV, remember that when you put it on the high-def telly, it'll play. But if you go back from a high-def telly to a normal TV, you'll have no picture. You must go back into the settings while you're on the high-def TV, go into your PlayStation settings and turn it back onto a normal telly, because you will not get a picture. It's not broken. Right, so that's a PlayStation. Don't do anything while it's doing an update, basically. The Xbox, I recommend you don't touch it, do not put it on its end, do not knock it, do not breathe near it. It is a dodgy console. I would say leave it on its tummy. It looks nice on its stood upright like the PlayStation, but 90% of the time when an Xbox comes back to us broken, it's broken because it's been stood upright or it's been knocked. If it falls over, the lens can go up and tap the disc and put a circle on the disc. It does that, and that's your player. You're not going to get your money back. So yeah, Xbox needs a lot of room. Vent it. Like mine down there. It's down there on its own. Nothing's on top of it. Do not put anything on top of it. Make sure there's plenty of space around it so air can flow through it. Anyway, hope I helped a few people out there, or just basically showed a couple of cool consoles off. See you later. Bye bye. Ari, in fact. Ari, yes. Show me your consoles. Tell me what you think.